And hello, everybody. So excited to welcome you to the 2021-2022 Back to School Night. And I want to introduce our amazing administrative team. Joining me tonight is Mr. Lister Looker. Welcome, Mr. Lister Looker. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Ms. Dolan. I love being here, and I'm glad to help tonight.
We also have the fabulous Mr. Geyer as well, and I know you see him each and every day out in the back parking lot helping with the pickup and drop off. Mr. Geyer fills so many roles here at school, so I'm super grateful that he is also on this team. Also wanted to introduce to you the amazing counselors that we have here at PDCMS. Our counselors are Mr. Walton. He's the 8th grade A through GA. We have a CARES coach here. He does all kinds of different programs with our students, including the Bold Mindfulness program, of which we'll share in a minute. We have Mr. Ruiz. He is our GE through O for all grades 6 through 8. Ms. Vasquez, P through Z, grades 6 through 8. And Ms. Poseidon, who is doing our A through GA for grades 6 and 7. And they're present and out quite a bit. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Lister Looker?
They are involved in pretty much every aspect of the programming here at the school, and they're a fantastic team.
We are really so fortunate at this school to have so many amazing staff members and faculty members. It's just really a true joy to work here, and we are here to help support families and support students. Our students come first, and they're the primary reason we are all here each and every day. But I think it's important for us to start tonight with the reality that COVID is a reality, and we are doing our very best here at school to make sure that students are here each and every day. And in order to do that, we need everyone's help. We ask that you first and foremost start with that health check every day before coming to school. Make sure that you are fever-free. You're not coughing or having shortness of breath that is not related to a chronic illness that you're already aware of. Fatigue, muscle pains, headache, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. Congestion or runny noses that are not part of an allergy, new loss of taste or smell, sore throat. Those would be really important things to pay attention to and make sure that you are staying home, and contact the school if you have those services. We also have, if your child has been exposed in the last 14 days, or has been directed to self-quarantine by a doctor, or has even, been exposed to someone with a positive test, please contact the nurse before you come to school. Contact school. We will direct you to the nurse and make sure that you have all the information you need. Mr. Lister, would you like to share with everybody the other things that we are doing here at school to keep all students safe?
Absolutely. So we would like everybody to do a self-health check daily before coming to school. That includes all staff members. And when we log into our machines in the morning, we are also reminded to do that self-health check. We want everybody to be wearing masks indoors at all times. Students, staff, doesn't matter. Everybody's got to be masked up when they're inside. Masks are not required outdoors. However, when possible, we're encouraging students to maintain social distancing while they're outside. Class supplies can be shared. There should be a lot of hand washing and sanitizing in between use, and throughout the day, actually. All stakeholders need to wear their school ID while on campus. And if there is a request for a plexiglass shield at a student desk, those requests will be honored.
Absolutely. The IDs are very important for a variety of reasons. And so parents, we really ask your help to double check that your child has it on before they actually come on campus. So if you would remind them as they're getting out of the car or as they're leaving in the morning, that would be really very beneficial to all of us. So thank you for your help with that. All right, moving right along, we have some really fantastic news here at our school, something that we're offering, and that is free homework help. We're offering it 4 days a week here at school. It will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And we have a schedule. We'll be publishing the schedule in a format that makes it easier for you to read. It will be posted on your children's Google Classroom as well. But we have some teachers there from different grade levels and also different subjects as well. So if you would like your child to stay and work on their homework here, these are the classrooms for the month of September that are available. This is free, but the expectation is that children can only go to these if they have homework. With that said, if they don't have homework and they just want to read the book, what is another option for them, Mr. Listerlicker?
Well, as you can see, everybody, the library is open daily until 3:25, except for minimum days.
And we're having a minimum day coming up tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Typically, we're here late on back to school night. And sometimes it's nice to use one of the minimum days immediately following that. But this time, back to school night is a little different format. So just so you know, school is out tomorrow at 12:17. So students will be released at 12:17. All right. We have some other pretty cool news that we'd like to share. Well, Mr. Listerlicker, could you please share the cool news flash with our parents?
All right, our cool news flash. So Panther Style is an informational video about what's going on at the school. We post those to our PDCMS Panthers YouTube channel on Thursday evenings. Tonight, this video is sort of replacing our Panther Style, but that's a really good source of information for students, parents, and the community, really. It's provided both in English language and in Spanish language. We've got the Hero program going on here at PDCMS. Students are currently earning points for coming to school prepared, being dressed for success, and being on time. There's also a thing called a Panther Paw that can be awarded to them for any reason, anything that they do that's awesome. Points can be redeemed at the Hero store coming soon. So there will be more information on that in the Panther Style videos to come. And Ms. Dolan, why don't you tell us a little bit about the bold practice?
I'm so excited about the bold practice, but also Hero as well. And it's so much fun to be able to really recognize students doing amazing things, being kind to one another. A young man I saw the other day picked up trash. Wasn't his trash. How cool is that? So just a lot of great things are going on here. And we just want students to know that we're recognizing it. We see it. But bold is our moment to pause. We get a chance to do this during homeroom, and there's a lot of science that goes behind it. Just the idea of taking a moment and breathing calms your nerves, it calms your brain. But along with the bold practice, we get an opportunity to, really kind of check in with ourselves. Where are we at? What are we doing? And then what is it that we want to accomplish for the day based on our values? So we listen to what are our values. Our relationships important to us. Is doing well in the class important to us? Whatever our value is for that day, and then we decide how we want to act. So B is breathing, O is observing, L is listening, and then D is deciding how we want to act. And it's a great opportunity for students to learn a skill that, when they notice that they're getting anxious, they have an opportunity to just take a minute and breathe and go through this process and then make better decisions. I know I use it, and I believe a lot of our teachers use it as well. And it's an exciting thing to share and do. And it's fun to do with students as well. All right. So here's the real reason I think all of you guys are people are plugging in tonight, and that is because it is back to school night, and this is an annual event, and it's a big event. And we are so sorry that we don't have you on campus. It's always fun to meet the parents, and for parents to actually get a chance to see that we're live people, and we're excited about what we're doing, and we couldn't have a better staff here at this school with just some top-notch A+ teachers. And we've asked them to go ahead and post a video on their one-page summary so that parents have an opportunity to hear what they would have said in person. Also, we encourage you to talk to the teachers if you have any questions based on their video or questions in general. They have all should have emailed you, given you a link to their one-page summary. But if not, if somehow you're missing that email, we have a faster way to do this. Mr. Lister-Licker, do you want to talk them through what would be the first thing they need to look for on our homepage?
We'd want to go to the Palm Desert Charter Middle School website, and up at the top in that awesome red orange circle, you'll see the word staff. That is step one. You're going to want to identify that. When you click that link, you get a list of the teachers and the courses that they teach. So you want to select your student's teacher, look for the back to school night video, read through their one-page summary, and enjoy.
Yes, this is a very handy tool, and I know we will be doing class rebalancing. We are required to do that every year. So you might have, in some cases, if there is a chance that you ever switch classes, or if your student ever is moves from one place to another, you always have this wonderful resource to go back to and look at their one-page summary and their back to school night video as well. You just go into that staff tab, look for the teacher class information. It is the first link, and there are 4 pages. I happen to have the 7th grade page here, but there is also an 8th grade page. There's a 6th grade page, and then there's the elective and PE page as well. So make sure you scroll through the pages and you will find each one of our teachers listed. And I just want to give a really big shout out to our counseling team, especially Ms. Vasquez, who has updated all of these for us, and to all the teachers that work so hard today to make such fabulous videos to share. And with that, we want to thank you for your time. We want to thank you for trusting us with your wonderful, amazing children. We're so excited to be back. We're excited to have students here. That is our goal, to give them the very best year that we can. And I know together as a team, we're all going to do that. But this is definitely a team effort. So thank you so much, Mr. Lister-Licker. And I do know that Mr. Geyer has just joined us. So Mr. Geyer, if you want to say hello, and then we're signing off here so parents can go explore those videos.
Awesome. Well, thank you for inviting me. It's so great to be here. We have the best team ever. So I know that everyone already knows that. So here we go into back to school night, right?
Right.
It's back to school night, just a couple minutes, and it is going to be an exciting year. That's all I got to say with that.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Have a wonderful evening and enjoy the exploration.